Okay, mari dengar sini. From the business city, kita lepak tepi. No tense, no stress, make sense, not mess. Say less, stay blessed, gotta let them handle the rest. Siang malam kita bekerja, tak lupa yang di rumah juga. Hasil demi hasil, gaji masuk bayar bil. So chill, that's the deal. Pengorbanan itu real. Yang baik kita ambil, yang keroh kita spill. Tolak tepi profesi, satu meja kita berkongsi. Adat turun naik, memang wujud sudah pasti. Narfa, running to and fro, keep it flow. Graveyard shifter, keep on hustling, kita go.
Okey semua, korang dah ready? Ada mereka yang sedang menanti. Pay attention, ambil tempat duduk, jangan bising, jangan tension. Cause now, class is in session.
Welcome back to Working Class. I'm Lando,
I am Iman.
and we have back with us Brother Ferry. Hey. Okay, so for this episode, I think we're gonna introduce you to a new segment with us. We're gonna call it Ask the Class. So this is where we answer your any questions that you send over to us. So this will be quick round answers, but to give you a feel of what it will be like. So we have prepared some, also to go through some articles that we see online that is related to work, apa ke, give our point of view, our opinions lah.
This podcast episode is brought to you by Achi Mama, craving something delicious. Let me tell you about the makers of the best wade you'll ever taste. Achi Mama has you covered, handmade with love, using fresh ingredients and an authentic recipe that's been passed down through generations. To order, click on their website at www.achimama.com or head down to East Village at Simpang, Baduk.
And one of it is apa ni man?
Kena aku start dulu?
Boleh. Ya.
This one random random question which I am 52 years old. Okay? Nobody will hire me. Why?
Siapa nak jawab?
Okay, Ferry, you have
Ada input?
ada input.
What would you say to someone?
The question again?
I'm 52 years old. Nobody will hire me. Why?
I think first you have to look at your skill set, whether it's still relevant to what you are doing. Of course, maybe improve or upgrade yourself where needed. I think age, it depends on which industry you are in. I think age is just another number. Because I have colleagues who are 60 in this industry.
Okay.
Yeah, 61 if I'm not wrong. And it's still, boleh kerja lah, senang kata.
Still going strong lah.
Correct. As long as I think your skills are relevant, your skills are still there, securing the job shouldn't be an issue. Correct.
I do agree because I do have a colleague who joined this industry when he was in 50s. But before that, I think to join this industry, I think he took some courses lah. To be relevant to this industry. So they took some part-time courses. Not say full-time study, even short courses they ambil, sikit they ambil. So from there, I think then he joined in when he was 50 or 51. He joined. So I feel that age is not a barrier. It's more, to me, it's the mindset of what do you want and what industry. But one point you say depends on industry apa jugalah.
Correct.
Tengah 52 nak suruh kerja diver kan. Kalau maybe if he's still fit and strong, why not lah, you know? But maybe if he's 52 then he wants to be kerja dengan boleh lasak oil and gas industry, you know. Then maybe it's a different story altogether. Nak pergi boset, kena terbalik dalam kapal terbang. Helikopter terbalik, you know. Yeah, that part does play a part lah, but it depends on where he wants to, what's the plan lah. The way he has to have a plan first for what he wants to go next.
Okay.
Kan? You
Okay. So for me, it's like okay. Then tak the context. It's just say 52. So if I was to help, I would ask, where have you been applying that you are rejected? What do you have? As in paper apa ada? Like I said, skill set apa ada? Are you applying to the right? Like you said lah, are you applying for the right industry in line with your skill set, in line with your age? Definitely. Of course, semua orang nak kerja sampai pencen.
Betul.
But of course, once you progress, usually it's a certain age, some things are just not applicable to you. Some things are not available to you. So I think be realistic of what is your expectation. I'm sure there is something there out there. If you are open, if you open your mind to opportunities.
Oh, okay. Okay, next question. What are some common mistakes people make in salary negotiations?
Salary negotiations.
Salary negotiation.
I wouldn't say mistakes, but you would be cutting yourself short kalau kau terus have a hard fixed number and it's non-negotiable.
Okay.
The other mistake is not finding out what the industry punya market rate is. Not just market rate, also for that market rate, what's the requirement? Kau nak kena ada apa to get that market rate?
Okay.
Because not all certs are created equal, not all experiences are transferable or relatable. So you need to do your own research, and then I would say be firm lah, be firm, but don't come off as desperate. Never come off as needy. Never come off as demanding. Ni semua nak kena rehearse. Please rehearse all your answers in justification what you're asking for, in answering what is expected. Nak kena rehearse. If your friend or your someone who can look at your recording or look at your answers, kalau dia cakap ni tak best, listen to them, adjust, or just listen back or record yourself and look back at your own recording. If it's coming off wrong, just do again. It's better for you to make a mistake in front of the mirror than on the interview itself.
Okay. You have any input, Ferry?
No.
Tak pernah negotiate lagi.
Susah.
Non-negotiable.
Because I think from my past work in construction ni semua, it's all based on your skill. What can you offer me? If you want to demand higher pay, what can you offer me?
Okay.
Are you able to do this? You able to do that?
You work 24/7.
Yes. Is working hours an issue? Is I can pay somebody half a price.
Itu lah selalu half pay half the price. Correct. I can pay someone half the price now to do the work. Itu tak best lah.
Ask for this pay, I give already, then you don't want to work. Itu pun ada juga.
Okay, next question. In a job interview, if they ask, if you will get a better job opportunity, will you leave this job? What is the most correct answer for this?
Will you leave this job? During an interview,
Good question to ask for interview next time.
Question.
Good question to ask for interview next time. Will you leave this job if you have a better job opportunity?
If during an interview.
That is susah. I mean, interview because you want that job. No? You are going interview for that job. You're not going interview for another job.
But if you say no, is definitely considered macam bullshit lah.
Yeah.
Unrealistic.
Unrealistic. So I would say it depends lah. When am I getting that offer?
Okay.
Right. If there is still chances, if there are still avenues for me to grow, there are still things here which I can learn and develop myself or go further in my career. Then you would stay lah. Of course, if there is no more growth, in this company, then definitely, anyone would start.
I felt that my answer would be, if I can't contribute to the company anymore, I feel that maybe it's either way. Either the company cannot give me a space to grow, and I cannot contribute to the company in terms of to the company growth. Maybe I will most probably find another job. That is one way of looking at it. So for your case, Ferry, you think you this question want to ask your next job interview? Your next job interview.
Give me the job first lah, then talk.
I think it's all about the money. I think it's time to leave
How much better?
if you are already at the ceiling.
Ceiling.
The pay ceiling. Because basically, you already hit the ceiling. I think it's either you improve yourself, then it's either you go up
Or go out.
Yeah, go out. I feel, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This one, I another question. So I don't know whether you all have friends like this. I am close to 40. I never have a real career. All this while dia kerja maybe part time, maybe dia kerja berhenti. And I'm dependent on my parents. Is it too late to start a career?
It's never too late.
Never too late.
Never too late. Yeah, our friend here just changed career in 30 plus, or just started his career 30 plus. So it's never too late to start anything. But like I said, be realistic. You have to start somewhere. So just start.
For me is the mindset first. He has to say yes, I want to start a career. Then there will be progression. If he still have the same mindset where maybe at 40 kerja main-main lah, kau cakap kerja main-main, then I think it will be very difficult.
Never mind lah, my parents will support me.
Anything I have a fallback plan. I think they have a fallback plan. My parents still support. But sometimes you have to remember your parents are not going to work forever. That's the thing. Maybe parent muda aku rasa. Okay, next one. I've accepted a job offer, but then received a much better one 2 weeks later. What is the right thing to do? Ini aku rasa common. Kadang accept an offer, then you got another better offer. Kau pernah kena in your work, you're doing your career?
2 weeks later tak ada lah.
I mean, maybe a month later.
Yeah, correct. Maybe 2 months later. Yes.
Before probation lah.
Before probation.
Okay. Ada, but I think you have to outweigh the scope of work. Kira your kira macam nak cakap, your what your role is lah, basically at the next company. Means your environment, whether there's any hazard ke, hazardous, whether you're dealing with gas ke, more pay usually more hazard, I think. Or
more pay, more hazard.
In my previous construction lah.
More pay, more hazard, okay.
Nak gaji besar, oil and gas apa? Hazard allowance, and stuff, yeah.
Okay. For me, I think, same concept. There's always a price. More pay means more work, or there's some things that you have to pay the price for that salary. It's either you have to be on call, or you are alone, your one-man show,
Or the shift.
It's shift, 8-hour shifts. 8-hour shifts are the worst. I cannot stand it. There's always something that justifies the pay. But if pay is your priority, then go for it lah. And there's nobody's gonna fault you. You're not married to the company.
Tapi aku pernah experience this where I accepted an offer from this company. Then I got another offer while next week aku sign lah. Next week dah confirm sign. Actually I dah sign. Next week dah start kerja. Then another offer came in. Alamak. And this was the original one that I went before.
Okay.
Okay, this is what
This
I
kan
wanted.
dia reply
Tapi
lambat lah.
reply lambat lah. Saya cakap, macam mana macam mana saya ni.
But belum sign kan?
Belum, dah sign. Tu aku dah sign.
dah,
Tu
okay.
aku dah sign. Tu miss pada aku satu misconception. Kau dah sign kau tak boleh back out lah. Itu, I don't know whether actually can back out. Walaupun kau dah sign, kau actually kau boleh back out. So that was the thing that aku dah sign then macam okay, then aku did a comparison. Okay, kalau ni company apa. So tengok mana tu besar lagi besar. Ni besar ambil ni lah. Tapi gaji sama. Gaji is the same. But in terms of benefit aku tak tahu lah. You know, from there the benefit was lebih kurang should be kurang almost the same lah. We just say that it's the same but it's two different companies. But aku cakap I was looking at this is a bigger company.
Bigger company lah. So
bigger company.
there should have been more growth.
Yes.
Okay.
I was wrong lah, but that's the thing. Okay.
Okay, I think like you said, misconception. Kalau for those you already start work, normally this you have to read your contract when you sign. So normally when you're just starting out, I think first week it's 1 day notice. Then after 1 month or something like that, it should be one week notice. And if you pass your probation, the 3 months or 6 months, whatever, then it becomes whatever your notice period is lah, 1 month, 2 months. But definitely kalau belum start pun, you already signed tapi belum start and then you gonna go to another offer, at least please email. I wish to withdraw, blah blah blah. Thank you for the opportunity. Don't just ghost the employer terus tak datang ke apa ke. Right?
This one, is it a bad idea to quit my job without having a new one?
Without any what? Yeah?
Is it a bad idea to quit my job without having a new one?
Is it a bad idea?
Why?
Okay, why? Okay, I can explain. I've been through
Family
this.
man ni jawab. Why?
I've been through this where aku dah tak boleh tahan. Come to the point where kau dah drag yourself to work. Then you was thinking of your mental health. Then I was like, I need to go out by hook or by crook. The problem is pada aku, whether you that time lagi aku, I think my second one was coming out. The second one was coming out. Then I was like, tak boleh lah. Aku nak kena keluar. I really nak keluar. Then I didn't had any job that time. Then terpaksa buat Grab lah. That's why aku feel that sometimes is you come to that line kau dah tak boleh. Kau tak boleh. Kau datang kerja, kau dah tak boleh datang kerja lagi lah. Tapi you know, it was too much.
For me, default answer is no, it's not wise. Especially kalau dah kahwin, you have responsibilities and whatnot. It's not a good move. But in the exceptions macam kau cakap tadi, mental health dah terjejas, you're basically macam going to work, ada anxiety attack and all this. It falls back for me to, I think, agama wise. Kau kalau dah teraniaya, doa orang teraniaya is dikabulkan. So if you need to leave. But it is an exception lah. Like you have to be, don't just because repeat manager aku. No, please no. Be responsible as well. Even if you want to leave responsibly lah.
Yeah, correct.
You know, notice period, clear leave.
Jangan jadi macam aku.
Don't just
tak datang office.
terus hilang.
Terus hilang. Jangan jadi macam aku. Tapi tu I mean, aku apologize first for doing that lah. Kalau fikir balik, kalau kena balik pun sakit hati tu lah. Okay. Mana cakap orang. Okay. Next one. I am sitting jobless, not getting calls for job interviews. It's been more than 2 years and I'm losing hope. What should I do?
Wah, 2 years
2 years Apa kau interview kat McDonald level McDonald pun boleh dapat I think macam cases where 2 years very long, you know.
Yeah, we need more context, but
Yeah. You see, playing the correct
Macam mana? If you are not, okay, one thing is you should be applying for the right things lah. Like I said just now, you should be applying for the right things and everything. But normally, if you are not even, okay, normal process is there should be some recruiter who filter.
Correct.
Dia tanya kau punya background, sekarang tengah buat apa, blah, 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 before you go through the actual interview.
Correct.
So you have to be ready for that phone call.
Yeah.
Kalau you have to excuse yourself, get to somewhere quiet, jangan it's noisy background, kau jawab pun sembarang, kau tahu, like be professional, be ready. Even though it's not an interview, be interview ready.
Yeah.
These are soft skills where kau memang nak kena
Brush up lah.
brush up. You need to, if you're not even aware, you need to learn and rehearse and just keep going at it. Kau tak boleh answer the call and then just like that lah. Cause I no job lah now. I want ni semua no.
Tapi tough for him is that sekarang kalau dia pergi interview, usually this part nanti dia tengok ada gap interview akan tanya, asal why 2 years you not been working right? Why 2 years you not been working? So this is always a tough question to answer. His reply could be, I've been trying for 2 years. So the interviewer also will fikir, apa yang kau try ya? That's the
Gap, kau
portion.
pernah kena tanya? I think there's some gaps in your resume, right?
Ada, but there was never a time that
Unexplainable.
I'm not doing nothing. You know?
Okay.
Even if it's not a relevant field, I'm still doing something. Odd
To
jobs
fill up the gaps
basically.
lah, odd jobs,
Correct.
okay.
So I think some interviews you usually don't include your odd jobs. But you explain your situation. Maybe you have some, you know,
Kerja subaltern.
apa-apa, car wash ke, kedai nasi ayam ke.
I am trying to survive during this period
Yes,
lah.
correct. Just to get through the period.
Okay, true.
So
Okay.
that's a good point. I wouldn't put
In the resume lah.
in the resume,
But
if you are asked, answer. I've been waiting to get into this industry. I've been doing my research, self-study, blah, blah, blah. Sell yourself. Don't put, I keep trying but nobody want to hire me. Aduh, then no one will want to call you back.
yeah, that's the thing. Okay, then comes to this point This question kena-mengena. So, have anyone that they fake their work experience? Kira in between, walaupun dia tak kerja, tapi dia cakap actually I do part time I do this one, I do Grab. Padahal dia tak buat. Dia duduk rumah 2 tahun tak buat apa-apa.
Experience
Okay, wait. Have you ever known anyone, your colleague, who, no say fake experience he resume mungkin ada tulis kau tak nampak apa.
Embellishment.
Embarrassment apa tu?
Dia kira fluff sikit lah kira.
Flaw. Dia cakap dia dulu dia gini.
Kerja, dia kira kerja setakat technician tapi cakap manager.
Okay.
That kind of thing lah.
Aku pernah kena satu. He told me he was an engineer in previous tempat kerja. He was this factory engineer thing. I say, okay, you what line are you in lah? I say, I'm in the mechanical line. So okay. Tapi time kerja tak tu baca drawing. Mechanical drawing I'm not talking about electrical drawing talking about mechanical drawing. Dia datang kat aku, ni apa Then I'm like,
Dia tak tahu tu simbol apa lah kira.
dia tak tahu ini apa DP nombor, what is this mean. Lepas tu aku engine dia kebab. Itu yang aku they fluff out lah. They say the word fluff out.
I think very common in construction industry.
Really?
Correct.
Okay.
Among the foreigners, I think all the certificate semua tipu. So fake engineers, fake everything, even manager pun fake.
you talk about certification Aku pernah interview this guy. Dia punya cert kelakar tau. Okay, apa yang kelakar dia Dia diploma, dia kena DP degree,
Timeline. Right.
beli sama time
Yes. That's
Itu
the biggest giveaway. You know? I have one graduated diploma, kira at the age of 13.
Dah genius level
Dia
lah.
kira dah kira I was there and then my manager was telling me, Ferry kau tengok. Sec 1 dah diploma dah.
Macam mana dude?
Correct. And there was one engineer who came into the company, quite new, fresh from India. Alamak, tercakap pula. So datang, dia bingit pasal dia dapat as a role of macam apa macam PA
PA apa?
PA macam assistant for
Personal
the
assistant,
manager, kira
okay.
macam admin lah, so-called admin. But his qualification was degree in law.
Jauh sekali. Jauh sekali, Pak.
Yeah, so the company actually found out that they faked his
And he got the cheek to be pissed off.
and the company still since dah bawa dia masuk, then out of goodwill, okay tak apa, we just give him something else. Kira tak terminate tau.
Oh, tapi dia tak boleh accept lagi
Tapi
dia.
dia tak boleh accept bro. Kira fake it till you make it lah kira.
Talking about termination, next question is come to do with termination. He got fired. He got fired with this boss. So this boss berhenti kerja, masuk company lain. Then masuk company lain, panggil dia balik. Kau nak join tak company aku baru? Will you join him?
No. That's a quick answer.
No.
Why no? Maybe the decision wasn't him to terminate this person lah.
Even so, things happen. And it went that way. So
Okay, yeah. Probably that was a bit knee-jerk, but yeah. Maybe the decision was not from him, but if it wasn't explained to me, I'll say no lah.
Explain
Macam asal aku kena buang.
Oh, okay.
Like why am I the one who's being retrenched?
Maybe they explain lah. Maybe they explain, do you think we take this scenario lah. Mungkin they explain kau kena buang, mungkin kau buat mistake dan kau punya own kesilapan kerja. Dan kau kerja, kau buat silap. Okay, kau kena buang kerja. Then but I'm sorry, I have to let you go. Okay, because of the management decision. Apa management decision?
It depends on aku punya rapport dengan dia macam mana.
Okay.
Okay. But because I have to take it back. Because actually for me, there is a lot also macam gitu. Where I go, I will call. Aku ada berapa kosong. The new company, siapa nak masuk?
Correct.
Of course, it's not clear cut terus masuk lah. You have to be qualified. But if you're not close, I wouldn't lah. Like.
Close lah. It depends.
You have to be close.
Ada chemistry tu mesti ada lah.
If you're just calling me, kita tak rapat, and then kau suddenly call aku macam, nak join aku tak? Aku dia like,
aku dah company baru lah.
Why are you calling me?
Because I find that you have been wrongfully terminated from the previous company.
It's okay, I'm doing well now. Thank you for considering. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, I think we should call it.
Yeah, so these are the like sort of questions that you can send over to us.
Yes.
And we will answer them probably in a shorter format. So you can DM us or send us an email, even a voice note.
Yep, I think it will be
We are
great.
compiling some voice notes, send over to us, and we will do the probably in a shorter format and address this to you.
Okay. And those who can find us, Working Class, WRKINGKELES. Find us in TikTok. You can click to our profile. All our profile has a Linktree profile. Just click on it. You can see all our social medias are in the Linktree profile. To drop us a DM, comments, hate, love, please. We want to hear from you. That is the one that the objective of this podcast is we want to hear from you, the Working Class. What do you have any feedback of this episode or any other previous episode? Please do give us a DM. So
That's it
ready?
for now.
You have anything to add?
Yes, for today.
The guest for today. Okay, so Working Class signing out. Good night.
This podcast episode is brought to you by Achi Mama, craving something delicious. Let me tell you about the makers of the best wade you'll ever taste. Achi Mama has you covered, handmade with love, using fresh ingredients and an authentic recipe that's been passed down through generations. To order, click on their website at www.achimama.com or head down to East Village at Simpang, Baduk.